So what is the most important thing that you have in your life aside from life itself? And I'll give you a little bit of a hint. That thing that you have is actually making me the most valuable person in this room right now. We'll leave it there, hold that thought. But on that note, take a look around in this room. Take a quick look around, okay? How many people do you guys think are in this room right now? Would you guess? What do you think? Yell out a number. 60, 100, 150, I have no idea, something in and around there. Now, how many people are on this planet? Does anybody know? 7 billion people are on this planet. Now, how many of those people do you guys believe have access to the internet to some capacity, would you say? Well, that's actually really high. So, it's not that high, but it is still pretty high. Half of the people on planet Earth have access to the internet to some capacity. Amazing, no? Half, and that's every single country. Now, kind of makes sense, because you got over 1 billion users on Facebook, you got over 1 billion users on YouTube, you got 500 million on LinkedIn, and then you got another 500 million on Instagram, then you got Snapchat, 300 million, and then you got WhatsApp up there, 900 million, almost 1 billion. So that's pretty amazing, isn't it? Now, let me ask you guys this. How much did it cost you, or first of all, how many people in here have a Facebook account? Put up your hand. Beautiful. How much did it cost you to open up your Facebook account? What about your Instagram account? What about your Snapchat account? Nothing, right? So what the hell's going on here? How is it that these multi-billion-dollar companies are willing to just give you their service for free? And I'll tell you why. It's because they're able to monetize your attention through ad space. That's how valuable your attention is. And you got to think about that for a minute. And I didn't catch wind to this till much later on, and I realized, oh my God, if I'm using social media, time just disappears. Think about it. Does it happen to you? You sit down, right? You say just 2 minutes. You're scrolling, you're scrolling, you're scrolling. You're scrolling, you're scrolling, you're scrolling. You're on the John also. And then 2 hours goes by. Has that happened to you? There you go. Now, what we don't realize is that as we're doing this, we're actually training our attention to go from one thing to another thing to another thing to another thing to another thing very, very quickly. And this process is subconsciously damaging our ability to pay attention. This happened to me in my life. And it translated in my life as well. And I destroyed many parts from my inability to be able to pay attention. I lost the love of my life at the time. I lost a lot of money. I lost job opportunities. I even lost real estate. Yes, real estate from an inability to pay attention. It wasn't until I took ownership of my attention and I made those changes and applied it in my life in a very constructive way that things started to change, and that's when I started to win in my life. And earlier in this talk, I said I'm the most important person in the room. That's only because I have your attention. So what I want to encourage you to do is to take that attention back, and I want you to apply it to yourselves, to your life, and you would be absolutely amazed at what you could accomplish. Thank you.